Welcome to
Boring
but Effective.
Thanks for joining me today. We're going to talk about the financial planning process and how it goes from start to ongoing, if you like. So, first of all, we would organise a meeting, and during the setting up of that meeting, we will get to know each other a bit, get an idea of the types of advice you're looking for, and we'll provide you with an electronic copy of our financial services guide. This is a document that explains who our licensee is, the types of advice and the services we're licensed to provide you, and importantly, what we cannot do as well. So you get an understanding of exactly the process we can go through when providing you with advice. Generally, the second step is covered off in the first meeting as well, and this is when we'll talk about your goals and objectives. And I've mentioned this previously. This really is open slather. This is where you get the opportunity to just tell us in no uncertain terms what you want to do. What are you wanting to achieve? It doesn't bother me. You can tell me anything. It's my job to then go away and work out whether we can achieve it. And then we get to know your current situation as well on what sort of goals and objectives and dreams you may have if they're going to be achievable. And then generally step 3, some of that can be done in the first meeting as well, where we might be able to give you a bit of a guide as to what we are thinking and what potentially will look like, the financial plan will look like, with a couple of scenarios. But normally we will need to go away and consider all the solutions that we can provide to meet your goals. Make sure that all the objectives are achievable, or what we need to do to achieve them. And then we prepare your statement of advice or financial plan, which is the legal document that goes with it. Moving on to step 4 is normally the second meeting, where we will present you with your financial plan. So this will be in the form of a document that outlines all of our advice. It may be in the form of a short video. It may be as part of a presentation that has a lot more visual displays in it to hopefully explain the advice better. And during this time, we discuss what the recommendations are, and we get a sense of how you feel about those, whether that fits with what you're doing, and how these are going to achieve all the goals and objectives that we went through earlier. The next step is step 5 is agree to what we're going to do next. So hopefully for your sake and the financial planner's sake, it all makes sense. It's exactly what you were looking for in terms of noting what goals you have, what objectives you wanted to achieve, and the solutions are there at your fingertips, ready to be put into place. And once we do that, step 6 is the ongoing advice. So we do recommend that you at least review things annually to make sure that your plan stays relevant and that your goals continue to be met. So that's it in a nutshell, guys, and hence the name of the new series, Boring but Effective. Essentially, a lot of what we do as financial planners is incredibly boring. It is not something that you guys would like to do. I don't mind boring though, so I'm happy to do all the research, continue to do all the work behind the scenes to make sure that you get the effective outcome of achieving your goals. So over the next few weeks, we're going to interview a few people to get an idea of how they work around things with their products and services, and I hope you enjoy the new series. Cheers. Have a good weekend.
Boring
But Effective.